Hey Grandma, hey Grandpa, if you're following along and you don't know me, I'm Ashley Fowler and I'm a cowboy mounted shooter. So this week we're going to take you guys to Tennessee with us. I'm just bringing River this week. We haven't been riding at all or working at all, just a little bit. So we're just looking for consistency this week. No big wins are coming your way. There's no way. We're just looking for consistency and that I can shoot clean and that she can go pretty smooth throughout each stage. The first weekend of this trip we're going on, it's going to be 3 separate matches leading up to it. It's going to be like a warm-up match to the major event, and then we've got Kurt Moore Clinic on Tuesday, and then starting Wednesday is the 4-day major for Easterns. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. The puppies think they're coming, but they are not. So now we got to let the dogs out. And then Pascal and load River up. Pascal's gonna be sad that there's no River. Good morning, ponies. Good morning. My dirty dogs. Dirty dog. So I'm gonna feed the horses and let the donkeys out, then load River up and let Pascal out, because we're only bringing River this whole week. River and I are ready to go. Just gonna close the gate and we'll take a once over on the trailer, and then we'll be on our way to Tennessee. It's supposed to be a 10-hour drive, so it'll probably be more like 11. Since I have a trailer, I can't drive as fast. And at one point, I'll probably need to take a good long, I say a good break, probably a 30-minute break for her, so she's not getting rattled for 12 hours straight. Usually, if the trip's longer than 12 hours, we will stay at a horse hotel overnight to give her a break. So we're excited. Here we go, pony! So coming up, we have the state ag checkpoint. So in Florida, to get in or out of the state, you have to have a Coggins and a health certificate every time you leave the state. And if you don't, they won't let you. And if you pass the checkpoint, you will get stopped and you'll get fined. So I'm going to show you what it looks like to go through the checkpoint a little bit, because I don't want like the cops to be like, why are you recording me? So. Okay. So there's some ladders on the left-hand side, and that's so that the officers can put the ladder up against the trailer so they can look at the horse's face. Sometimes they do that to make sure the paperwork matches the actual horse inside.
Not together?
No. That guy has just one paper in his hand. Oh, it's just a Coggins. So he's missing paperwork. He's supposed to have a health certificate too to cross. That's probably why the cop's going back with him. And the guy doesn't have more paper, so the popo's gonna be like, yo, guess you're stuck here till somebody can bring you the right paperwork, because you're not leaving Florida without it. Sorry about your luck.
you doing?
Good.
Is this your only horse?
Yes. Doug, I have 2 horses.
You may have mixed up the health service.
Does that say Yep, that's the wrong one. Pascal, I have River. Okay. I didn't know which one I was going to take today.
Yeah, this one, man.
I was like, what is taking so long? Thank you.
There you go. They're not going to be pulling off for a few minutes.
Okay.
So, are you able to squeeze out of there?
I think I can back up. That guy is not going anywhere. Alright, just gonna work our way back onto I-75. Just like an on-ramp for everybody else coming on the interstate. Same thing, except way longer because it's made for semi-trucks. I get to show you us getting gas through the truck side because we're getting diesel. It's easier when you find a big truck gas station to maneuver around here, and then you don't have to worry about cars stopped at the diesel pump either because it's all semis. So this is our turn off of the main street. All you have is this sign to warn you that doesn't even have a pony on it. And we're basically here. You got a giant water tower. This is the additional parking for the trailers, RVs and everything. And then we're going to work our way up to the main gate. The main gate is gate A. And then there's the arena.
21654. Stop. 19743.
And look at that, how about a clean run of 14,780.
Get that on straight.
The two shots she missed, she shot with a bent elbow.
Probably don't go after like that.
Cookie? Rev. Rev.
Today was the first day of the Eastern National Championship. I just found out I made it back to the second round of the Eliminator, and I'm going to go over this morning really quick with you guys. So I did rifle and shotgun today, and then obviously the first round of the Eliminator. Rifle and shotgun was each 2 stages. In rifle in the indoor for the first stage, I was clean up until the first rundown balloon, and then I was too close to it when we came around the barrel, so when I fired, all of the air in the barrel went out first and was too close to the balloon, so it blew the balloon right over, and the black powder went right over the balloon, so it didn't pop. And then I was clean the rest of the way, so I missed one. And then in the outdoor for a second stage of rifle, I was clean, so that was the best I've ever done in a major in rifle, so really excited about that. And then in shotgun this morning, in the indoor stage 1, we were clean, and then outdoors, we were clean until the last cluster. When we were running the rundown, we were on the off side of the rundown, which is the way you want to be when you are right-handed, so that I got it. And then in the middle of the rundown, river picked up and scooted over, so I had to turn behind me and shoot strong side. And when it popped, I guess it wasn't touching my shoulder, and I still had my hands in the reins. And so I got hit with a penalty, a 10-second penalty for those 2 balloons, because I didn't have 2 points of contact. However, for the Eliminator, we went smooth and slow, because the top 20 come back and there was just around 40, a little more than 40. So as long as we were smooth and slow, we'd be okay. Now the next round we'll have to go a little bit faster, but the first stage you can always go a little bit slower, because as long as you hit all of them and there's no mistakes, you'll make it back. So let's see how that goes.
21 and 7:42. 21 and 7:40.
Me and the Riv are just hanging out. We're waiting for our turn for the eliminator. The showcase is running an hour behind. So instead of just sitting up there waiting, because there's probably about 35 people in front of us, so instead of us waiting there for an hour, we're just going to sit out here where it's cooler in the open air, because the warm-up ring is hot, super hot. So just relaxing right here, just trying to keep cool. We're just getting ready for stage 3. We already missed one yesterday and we're too slow, so we're definitely out of the money. So now we're just here to have a good time. Have a good time. Ready to go? So we just ran 2 clean stages. Decent times, closer to the top, and she's the slowest horse here, so as long as we can get close to the leaders, we're fine, because eventually they'll miss. But we already missed on the first stage, so we're pretty much out of it. But today we ran one of my least favorite stages and we killed it. So that was probably our best stage for the whole thing. I thought it was going to be our worst. Funny how things work out, huh? Dun, dun, dun. So now we're just taking all her clothes off. Dun, dun. And she's going to hang out with her door open. So I've got a tack stall because I have so much stuff and I don't want to leave it out. If you don't buy one, then you have to keep all your stuff out here where my hay's at. And then somebody can steal your stuff. Everybody sees what you have. Or you're tripping over it, which is a really big reason. You don't want to be tripping over all your stuff. So this show tonight, with the way how long that first pattern was, it's probably going to run till 8 o'clock tonight. That one stage with everybody here, it's going to run till 8. That is crazy. I feel bad for everybody who's working the event. It's a long time. That's over 12 hours of saying and doing the same thing over and over and over again. So that's River's stall. And I got lucky with the barn that has a pull-through to the RV spot. Because I'm not at the main gate, I'm actually at the back of the property. So I just pull through. And that's where we dump the manure at. And then all these extra stalls that we haven't even used, but you see they haven't cleaned up yet, so it's been over a week now. And they still have all the manure everywhere. Yeah, the flies are so bad at this venue. I can't imagine being the people that live around here. It's got to be bad. It's like our own little neighborhood of RVs and trailers. And here we go. Good morning. We're getting ready for the final stage of the Eastern Championship. So we're about 40 riders out right now, so I'm gonna go get River and I ready, and then we'll check the go order again. Not the go order, we'll check the live feed to make sure we don't go up too early, so we're not just sitting there getting nervous. We'll just relax at the stall if they're still running pretty slow.
Looking at 468 wins the penalty for Jimmy Walton. Eric Hudson, you're going to be up next. We're rocking a horn here on deck, bringing Ryan home. And then Phil Mills, Ty, Alice House, and Debbie Courtney. So we go 5 and 6. And then they clean road 13 and 901, 13 and 901.
We were clean. Good way to end the major. Good way. But we love you. So I accidentally erased everything of us leaving yesterday. So anyway, we got back at 2 o'clock in the morning last night. The match of the weekend, the Tennessee Sizzler, we did pretty good each day on that. We were second in our class on Saturday. Sunday we were fourth, and then Monday we were third. And there was a lot of girls in that class, so we did really good. Easterns, we could have done better. She was, I think, had no go-go in her anymore. But we were 12th in her class out of 26 riders, so that's a lot. That's the biggest class I've ever been in, and a lot of chutes don't even have that many riders in the whole entire match, so it's pretty good for a miss. All right, thanks for following along with us. I don't know when our next match is going to be, but stay tuned. Until next time.